You know what? I feel like spaghetti with some lemonade. It's an Hombres type of day. On Barber Dave Shaves and Such, amigo. We'll be right back. Hey, everybody. How's it going? Yes, it's a Monday. And today's going to be a quick shave because on top of the normal barber errand day, we're getting ready for our adventure. We got our Starlink hooked up yesterday for the RV, and I gotta say, it is pretty impressive. So hopefully I'll be able to do some shave videos, maybe even a live shave or two from our adventures out in the wild coming up. It is going to be a DE shave today because we got to get at it. This razor that I'll show you at the end, I've used in videos before, obviously, but it is it's a fun razor to use. It's unassuming, but very aggressive, depending on the blade that you use. I've had this blade in here for some time. But it still feels smooth. And like I said, I've got a light beard, so I get a lot of blade longevity. I have not used this brush in a while, though. I will tell you that. I was expecting it to be a little bit more scritchy, as these type of knots have a tendency to be, but I'm surprised how soft it is. I've had this brush a long time. It was one of my first custom brushes that was made for me. And no, it's not Eric Sorrentino, believe it or not. But a fun razor to use. And as I said, for a safety bar razor, it is almost as aggressive as some of my open comb, most notably the number 15 Aristocrat. And I should qualify that, of the Gillette razors I have, it is one of the most aggressive. I mean, obviously, the most aggressive safety bar DE razor that I have is the Blackland Blackbird in titanium. Not open comb, very aggressive, but extremely efficient and smooth. Where the number 15 open comb can get can get a little sketchy if you're not careful. But this one is every bit as aggressive. Although being as aggressive as it is, I still have to do, with this razor specifically, I have to do quite a bit of cleanup on the neck and chin. But after yesterday's shave, which was a little rough, I haven't taken that Chevalier to the stones yet. I'll probably do it when I get back, so there won't be any shaves on that one until later in July. All right, let's see how we did. Face, as always, is DSBBS. A little bit of chin stuff. And believe it or not, the neck's not too bad. So just a couple of things of cleanup. And specifically with a DE, I'm always doing just buffing. I used to do J hooks, but I didn't see the benefit as much. Plus, if you're doing a J hook and you push in too much, you still, even with a safety razor, can cut yourself. There we go. Okay, let's see what Mr. Alum says. Now, I will say alum usually lights me up a little bit with this razor. Yeah, not too bad today. I think that Persona blade, because I use exclusively, even though I've got tons of different types of DE blades, I use Persona Lab Blue pretty much exclusively. I found that they are the most efficient for me, the smoothest, the most efficient, and I love them. And I've tried almost every blade out there. So real quick, so the razor today is the Gillette President. This was gifted to me by a barbershop client of mine in NOS condition. In fact, it had the original Gillette silver blue blades. Just a beautiful razor, and it's in just pristine condition. I don't use it that often because of that. But at the same time, as a collector, if you don't use it, what's the point? Okay, so as we get closer to what we use today, I did say in the intro that I want spaghetti with lemonade. Well, here's the lemonade. Thayer's Lemon. And I'm running down to the very end. Probably the biggest lover of Thayer's Lemon is my good buddy Nurse Dave. Speaking of Nurse Dave, come and see us tomorrow night, 5 p.m. Pacific. Drinks and Dave's, our live talk show. No idea what we're talking about. You'll get notified if you're a subscriber, and we hope that you are. And we'll go from there. But he loves Thayer's Lemon. And he bought some extra bottles, so he's got a little bit of a stock left. I'm hoping that our good buddy Chris Lindsay will make more of the Litsea Cubeba Witch Hazel, because it's even more lemon forward than Thayer's, and I actually like it better. Okay, the brush was made for me by Matt DeRuiter. I've got a couple of his brushes, 3 I think, and this was called the Tucson. This is mesquite, and it's got turquoise inlay and a badger I'm sorry, not a badger. Don't get old. This type of crap happens. Oh my God. I need to ask my crack production team.
I think it was weasel.
It's not weasel. It's not weasel. It's badger. It's, oh my God. What is it? I've totally lost my mind. But that's what happens when you're north of 60. You start badger. What's the other one? Boar. That's it. Boar. 2-band boar brush. Wow. That's horrible. Okay, and sticking with the Gillette theme today, and I've really started to like this a lot, and that is the Gillette Aftershave Gel. You can get it anywhere. It's like $3, and it's fantastic. Is it as good as Nivea 2-in-1? Not quite. Is it as good as Omega Aqua? Not even close, but it's got a nice, old-timey, citrusy barbershop fragrance to it. Very well moisturizing. And it does pretty well. Okay, for our aftershave, meaning other aftershave today, well, first of all, the soap. And I said, welcome, Hombres. That's right, the namesake, Hombres Barbershop, my barbershop, Spaghetti Western. This was number 2 in the series of the original Hombres, which are in the weeds now. I can't get this anymore. Although I still, if anybody's interested, I still do have a few tubs at the shop. But our next series is now going to be called the Tombstone series. And the first one that's going to be coming out, as you know, is Doc Holliday. And that should be out by the time I get back. So stay tuned for that. And the aftershave today, the namesake from CBL. And both of these are made by CBL. Hombres Spaghetti Western. Basically, for those of you that have Hombres, this has all the components, or most of the components, of the original Hombres. So creosote, terracotta, jalapeno, dust, saddle, gun smoke, with a barbershop twist. And then this one basically pays homage to the Clint Eastwood spaghetti westerns and Sergio Leone, and adds an Italian twist to it. And I believe it's a little bit of orange, a little bit of lemon, and some colonia type stuff. Just makes it absolutely wonderful. Can't forget the talc, and that is Clubman. You know what the bottle looks like. All right, kids, that's it. That's our shave for Barber Errand Day. Hope you enjoyed it. Sorry it wasn't a straight razor shave, but sometimes you have to do what you got to do. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Ring that like bell. That helps the analytics for the channel. We're trying to get to 2,000 so I can give that stuff away. Anyhow, I'm Barber Dave. This has been Barber Dave Shaves and Such. We'll see you again real soon. Take care.